Welcome to the Mythical Forest with Dee Dee and Boris, and guess what I got in the mail today? Onions! And these came from Dixondalefarms. And if y'all want to screenshot that, I'm going to give you a moment. Alright, and so this is the little flyer that comes in. Onion planting guide before you plant. Remove it from the box. Do not put them in the fridge. They said they look dried up, and boy, they do. Look at that. So later today, Boris and I are going to go out. Maybe today. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. And we're going to plant these. And I think there's, I don't remember how many. There's a lot. I forgot how many. Let me see what it says on here. How many did I get? Well, it says one bunch, but I don't remember how many's in it. We'll count later. But either these are called candy onions, and they're good for Southern California because some onions you can't plant in certain places. So when you go to order from them, make sure you order from your, what do you call it, zone, not your time zone, your zone, planting zone. So anyway, we're going to plant these, and we will see you in the garden. Okay, everybody, we're in the garden now, and we have the onions ready to plant, the candy onions, and I have my trusty
shower chair,
old folks shower chair that I love to use for my yard, for the yard gardening. So, I mean, this thing's great. If y'all have one, you can go to yard sales and all kinds of stuff and get these. But this chair's great.
We haven't painted it colorful like
I tried to paint it and it all came off. Look, all painted it.
But
white.
you could get artsy with it.
But you could, yeah. One day maybe we'll do that. Maybe that's an episode. We'll paint it a colorful color. So, I'm going to mess my nails up. These are. Let me take the rubber band off. I have no idea. Remember I said I would try to count them, but I don't know if I have the patience to count them. I forgot how many they said will be in the bunch.
We have to count each one.
I thought I ordered more than this, but I hope not now that I've gotten them, because I got to find a place for each one. But let's just guess. 2, 3.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to touch this. You are.
I'd say there's 50. How many would you say there's in that?
Yeah, I'd say there's a bit.
Everybody, leave a comment. How many you think's in there? All right. I'm going to use a, I mean, I might as well just use my finger, but I just took some of this, I had these already prepped. I think that's too big. Boris got me this, but that's good. That's good. Thank you. I was thinking of that. But Boris just asked me, I was prepping these pots, and I was like, I'm out of perlite. And he was like, can you just use some styrofoam, mash it up, and put it in there?
Put it to the grinder.
So anyway,
It looks and feels like styrofoam.
I put this alfalfa hay as a mulch on top, and the rabbits already pooped all in it, so I don't want to get salmonella all over. So I told them, don't touch anything, just do the videotaping, and I'm gonna do this. So basically what I'm going to do is some of these I'm going to put, I am going to go through the whole entire container garden in both areas of the yard, and I'm just going to put these in because I'm just going to let them grow with whatever. Last year it did really well mixed with sweet potatoes, so I've got sweet potatoes already going, and I'm going to mix them in with that. So hopefully the dog will stop barking in a minute. The ones with the biggest bulbs right now, because some of them have like tiny bulbs, like look, like that one compared to that one.
Yep.
So I'm just starting off with the, hardy ones first, get that out of the way, and then we'll plant the little runts in other places at some point. So I'm just going around the pot, and I'm just guessing about how big I think that onion might end up being. Let's just say you think the onion will be like the size of your hand, right? Or less. So I'm just doing that. I'm giving it like a hand space. I'm just guessing. I mean, you don't have to do anything perfect. It's, you know. I mean, some people do. I don't. And you get what you get. Like I said, everything I do is an experiment. So some of it seems to turn out all right. And then I forget half of what my experiment is anyway. So just, you know, if you're not, I mean, it's better than doing nothing at all. Plop yourself some onions in a container and just try. Just the part of just doing it is the fun too, you know. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is leave this empty. No, you know what? I'm gonna fill this whole thing up. This one I'm gonna fill the whole thing up with onions. Because what I was doing was I was planting something in the middle and then putting onions around it. And so I think what I'm gonna do with this one is just gonna fill the whole thing up with onions. Let's see what happens. But I did get a lot of onions, so in this. Just dropping it, putting my finger in and dropping it in. Some might make it, some might not. One in the middle too. Candy onion. Alright, I think I don't need this now. I've been just using my finger. Let's prop this poor moringa tree back up. Well, this thing wasn't working anyway, was it? Oh, look. There. Okay, let me see if I can scoot it over here this way. So, this one is full of sweet potatoes. And last year, that's what I did, was I planted a bunch of sweet potatoes with my onions. And it did all right. So, this is sweet potatoes and Cuban oregano in here. And that's a potato growing right there, too. So, see, I'm just going to move some space around. Look. I'm making some space. Can you zoom in on the top here? Are you able to?
Yep.
Just sticking my finger and putting some onions in throughout this sweet potato grow. The onions will come out on top and the sweet potatoes will be on the bottom, so I feel like that it works pretty good. I just need to move it around, that's all. Just make some room here with, get some space, move some leaves around, just plop some in. Just plopping them in. There we go. And I'm not sure, but I think I don't know if I'm going to make this video from beginning to end. It just takes a long time for me to hold on to that video to give you the ending. I might.
We will do a part 1 and part 2.
Maybe.
Part 1 planting, part 2 harvesting.
Yeah, maybe.
So keep an eye out for
Part 2.
For winter onions, part 2.
We'll do that then.
Winter onions, part 1, and then winter onions, part 2, the harvest.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
So remember, be on the lookout for winter harvest, part 1 and
harvest.
2. Onion.
Phew, I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh,
Woo!
dear. Bless you.
Yeah. Oh.
Bless you.
I think it's this Cuban oregano.
Oh, snap.
It's just really strong coming up because I'm moving it all around.
Yeah, it's saying, coño,
What
¿qué
does that
pasa con eso? That's how Cubans talk.
Oh my God. Let's go ahead and finish this one up. I might as well get some salmonella on my fingers for this one. Yeah, because this has got all the rabbit poop from the rabbits getting in there and eating the. I left it there for them to eat, so it was okay they ate it. That's what I put it there for. But I use some of it as mulch too, so I have a twofold that I use it for: mulch and rabbit food. And I put the ones that I want the rabbits to easily get to just over. I think you guys probably already seen that video, but I use like little baby swimming pools and things like that I fill up with the alfalfa hay, and they go in there and they can eat it easy, so they don't have to take all their effort to climb up in my container gardens and eat my container vegetables. So I feel like that it's really made a difference by doing that, don't you? They haven't been eating too much of my stuff. Have you noticed that it's helped a lot?
Oh yeah, totally.
For them not to tear up the squirrels, though. They tear up. Yeah, they just get in there, and I'm having a hard time. Yeah, I have a hard time with that.
Wait, hold on, I gotta get this. Yeah, a little leafy.
I got a leafy in my hair.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Squirrels tear it up.
Yeah, let's go to this one. Let's see. So, because it's hard for me to bend over because of my back. So, if any of y'all have a problem with, I have bad back and bad knees. And so, if you have a problem with that, using a chair like this really helps. And container gardening, to raise it up just a little bit, you know, helps. But
these are going way into the jungle.
yeah, so I'm kind of having a hard time with this, but I can still see spots.
They're gonna have to grow and find the sun.
Yeah.
Or it's survival of the fittest, baby.
Yeah, let's see, right?
It's survival of the fittest.
Oh my God, what song is that?
Again.
Oh my God.
In the city.
What is that?
It's in the city. I probably
That's
sound nothing like it.
Lord. Woo! Y'all see what I have to listen to all the time?
I sing like Joe Walsh.
Ooh, I never, when Boris is in the shower, I never get near there because I have to hear that. Woo! I'm just kidding.
City.
Ooh!
Wow!
Oh my God! Oh my God! What is that?
I think I'm coming down with a cold. That's why my voice is off.
No, baby. It's always like that.
Baby.
It is. All right, I think I've got as much as I can find. I'm trying to find space in this, so there's not much. My nose is running from that oregano.
De ese coño oregano cubano.
All right, let's stop it, and then we're going to go to the next area. Okay, so I've got this chair in here. This is the grow tent, but I like the other one better because it's a little shorter. This I'm having to bend more, so I still like that old, shower chair to use. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is what 15 looks like. So what do y'all think I had? 50?
Yeah. I'd say probably 100.
Let's see. 10 per pot, I think, and we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pots. So yeah, you're right, maybe more than 50. Okay, all right, so let's start putting them in this. This is where my okra's at. I already had onions growing here this year that I pulled out. Oh my God, I almost hit myself in the face with that moringa. This is the moringa where I harvested it. Can you see that? Y'all have to watch that video of where I harvested the moringa trees. And then I put some back here. Look, they didn't die. Look. To reroot. So, y'all have to watch that one. That's the moringa episode. Uh-oh, I think that's 2. Uh-oh. So, and this is the okra. Okra. Man, can y'all hear my nose running?
Yeah.
Something, I'm allergic to something. So, I'm just shoving here. So I definitely had, I think I'm going to have to take the chair out of the way because I need to be able to move in here. It's just hard to bend. What do you call it? I had onions already in this, so I know it did all right growing with these other things. I harvested them already this year, so here. Put here. I'm not gonna put as many in these since I've got a bunch of stuff in here. It's kind of hard to maneuver.
Yeah.
Here, this one. Oh, see this, you guys? I have a water bottle sitting in here and a jug of milk jug, and that's to keep the moisture in. That's yeah, I have that to keep the moisture. And then if I have an emergency and I don't feel like bringing the hose, I can douse it real quick too. So that's another reason I have it. But yeah, if you see jugs sitting around, it's to keep the moisture in. If I didn't, oh look at the chocolate.
Whoa!
We have the chocolate bell pepper.
Wow!
Hold on, let me get my scissor. I have some scissors that I keep here hidden. So look at that chocolate bell pepper. See,
Chocolate bell pepper.
That they're there even.
Chocolate bell pepper.
Oh my God.
I sing to the
was
chocolate bell.
hidden.
Chocolate bell pepper.
And this okra, for some reason, look at this, you guys. My okra keeps getting deformed, and I don't know what it is. Can y'all leave me a comment and tell me why my okra, look, is getting deformed like this and curling up?
Probably radiation from the airport.
Radiation? Airport? We're not near an airport.
I know. Well, I'm just saying.
Did you say radiation from the airport?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So anyway, if anybody knows, please leave me a comment and tell me why, because a couple of my plants are doing that. My okra plants, 2 different ones are doing that curly thing, and I don't know why. So okay, I'll go back to this. This is another method that I was trying. Look, this was sage, which it's gone dead now, but I had sage in the bottom of this planted, and then a pot on top to hold the moisture in, and then I had my peppers. Right. And I can't remember what I had planted in the bottom of this one.
But it's still wet.
But it's still, yeah. So I use that so that it's kind of helps keep the moisture in this plant. And I have another pot on top of this to hold the moisture in here. And so this whole area, in about a month or so for the winter, we're going to cover this with, what do you call it? Plastic. I'm going to make a greenhouse. So
stay tuned for that.
Yeah, we'll be putting that on. Look, this is already, summer's over. So I'm going to go around the moringa tree. And like I said, y'all need to watch that video. And then we'll also do an update when spring comes and they start coming back to life. But I'm going to go around this moringa tree. I'll put a whole bunch of onions around this moringa tree. And I even have some moringa little sprouts that I put here that I cut and planted, which it'll be on one of the videos, a moringa video. But I'm going to go all the way around this moringa tree. And when we have onions, this is purslane, so all the seeds from that went, so we'll have purslane and what's that? I don't even know what that is. A potato or something, sweet potato, or I don't know what. And these onions this year, were they delicious, Boris, or what?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they are delicious, and I saved them, and they saved for months. What's that say? I think that said moringa at some point, but they saved for months. And I'll have to show you. You know what? When we'll go back in after this, and we'll do a quick. I'll show them the video of how we saved the onions. I've got a few more. Let me put a few more here. How I saved the onions.
Mm-hmm.
And they seem to save okay that way. But hopefully we'll have a whole bunch of onions again this year. I didn't want to do onion seeds because I just didn't feel like I was very successful with onion seeds. So that's why I thought I planted something right there. It looked like it was empty just now, that hole. Huh. That's why I've ordered these online. All right, I'm going to let you guys go for a moment, finish planting the rest of these. And I don't have enough to do the other sweet potatoes, so I might order some more online. But we'll go in the house in a minute and I'll show you where I have them drying from last season. This is Here I have the onions drying. Those are just old dog food bags I got on top just to keep the sunlight out pretty much, because this is what can happen if it gets sunlight. Anyway, I have them all like this. Is an old dishwasher rack, and it's just for airflow. I have them here, and it's been here for months since the harvest, and most of them are still pretty good, it looks like. And I just put them all here to keep. This one looks like it's going bad. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that. That's how I've been storing them. And it's worked out pretty good for after I harvested. Okay, everybody, that's it. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate anyone who's a current subscriber. Thank you for watching. We hope that you've gotten something out of this today and had a little fun with us. And if you're new, we would love it if you would subscribe. And I apologize if I never look at where the light, the camera is. So I always have a problem with that. Anyway, we want to thank you if you're new to the channel. We would love it if you would subscribe. And actually, if you could hit the notification button to be notified whenever we have something new, because we usually try to put a premiere so that it lets you know a couple of weeks what to expect coming up. And anyway, you'll be notified whenever we have something that's about to air. So go ahead and hit that. And also, if you have any comments, feel free to leave comments or any questions. And we hope you have a great day. And if you are about to go to sleep, I hope you have sweet dreams. But if you can't sleep, try watching one of our sleep videos in the playlist. We got a whole bunch of playlists. We got a playlist that has a whole bunch of different stuff. So we got it set up to where you can choose, for example, freeze drying or just gardening or goofing around, things about bugs, you know, that type of thing. We have it all separated. So this will probably be in the fruits and veggies or the gardening section. This particular video will be in that playlist. So, all right. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.